When a huge real estate company brings in a new top exec, it's more than just a headline in a trade magazine. It's like they're showing you their playbook. They're telling you exactly where they're placing their bets for the future. So today, let's decode that playbook. So, what are these moves really telling us about where the whole industry is headed? Well, we're going to break down the latest hires at two massive players, Offerpad and Coldwell Banker. And what you'll see is they're taking two completely different roads to try and win the real estate game. All right, first up, let's talk about Offerpad. Now, you probably know them as an iBuyer, right? One of those companies that uses tech to give you a quick cash offer for your house. Well, if you look at who they've just put in their C-suite, the picture couldn't be clearer. They are going all in, and I mean all in on AI. So meet Dr. Jai Singh. He's just been bumped up to Chief Pricing and Analytics Officer, and that title alone, it tells you everything you need to know about how important his work is to them. His entire job, his mission, is basically to double down on their pricing and how they manage their portfolio, all with a super sharp focus on AI and machine learning. And they didn't stop there. Then you've got Rich Ford. He's stepping in as the new Chief Strategy Officer and President of their cash offer marketplace. This guy is a heavyweight, bringing over 25 years of experience in real estate, capital markets, and tech. So his job? It's the big picture stuff, shaping that long-term strategy and really building out their marketplace platform. And look, you don't even have to read between the lines on this one. Their CEO, Brian Baer, he just comes right out and says it. He connects these big hires directly to what he calls the growing importance of AI-driven decisioning. So yeah, AI is not some fun little side project for Offerpad. It's becoming the absolute core of their entire operation. Okay, so what does AI-driven decisioning actually mean in the real world? Well, it means they're beefing up their automated valuation models, the algorithms that figure out what a house is worth. It means they're using data analytics to guide their marketing, and of course, using AI to nail down their pricing. Every single one of these priorities is about one thing: using tech to make smarter, faster decisions, and just make the whole system run better. Okay, now let's just hit the brakes and do a complete 180. Because over at Coldwell Banker Realty, we're seeing a totally different playbook. They're not talking about algorithms, they're talking about strengthening their operations with good old-fashioned, deep veteran experience. And this is Hannah Gorka. She's their new regional VP for the Midwest. And we're not talking a small role here. She's now in charge of a massive chunk of the company's operations, everything from residential to commercial, all across the Midwest and even down into Texas. It's a huge job. And here it is, the key credential they're shouting from the rooftops: over 20 years of industry experience. See the difference? The focus isn't on her ability to code or run data models. It's all about that deep, hands-on, been there, done that expertise in brokerage and operations. Even her new boss, Ayub Rabah, points this out. He praises her ability to lead teams. And that's the key word right there, isn't it? Lead. It's all about leadership, managing people, and operational excellence. It's the human side of the business, not just the tech. And Gorka herself echoes this. She talks about the company's commitment to empowering real estate professionals. Right there, that tells you everything about their strategy. It's all about backing their agents, giving them rock-solid leadership so they can go out there, succeed, and give their clients an amazing experience. So what we're looking at here are two industry giants taking two totally different paths to growth. It really boils down to this. One is betting on the platform, and the other is betting on the person. Let's really put them head to head. So let's break this down. On one side, you've got Offerpad. Their focus is all about technology and AI. They're hiring analytics gurus to optimize pricing and capital. Then, on the other side, you've got Coldwell Banker. They're all about operations and leadership, bringing in a seasoned VP to empower their agents and grow their market share. It is the classic tech versus touch showdown, playing out right in front of us. So, okay, what does all this mean for the real estate industry as a whole? Well, it's a fascinating split, isn't it? It shows us that right now, there is no single agreed-upon way to future-proof your business. The playbook is still being written. So here's the key takeaway. These leadership hires, they're literally a roadmap to a company's strategy. Offerpad is putting all its chips on a centralized, tech-driven platform to come out on top. Coldwell Banker, meanwhile, is investing in strong, boots-on-the-ground operational leadership to empower their human agents. These aren't just slightly different tactics. They are two fundamentally different beliefs about what the future of real estate is even going to look like. And that leaves us with this massive question hanging over the entire industry, right? What's going to define the next decade of real estate? Is it going to be the company with the smartest algorithm and the slickest, most efficient platform? Or is it going to be the company with the best-led, most empowered human experts out in the field? That's the billion-dollar puzzle everyone in real estate is trying to solve right now.